When did you know, from what point in your life growing up did you know that you were creative?
The point I knew was probably around, I'd say, it was 9, 10. The point I was creative from was much younger. The point of my awareness came later. I used to draw a lot. I used to copy cartoons from magazines like the Beano and Dandy and stuff like that. And I was very good at it. And I used to get a lot of compliments at it. I remember one time being in hospital. I can't remember what I was there for, in the children's hospital. And I remember having to stay overnight. I wish I could remember what I was there for. But anyway, I'd done some artwork, and my mum had told the nurses that I drew this stuff, and they just didn't believe it. They didn't believe that I had drawn this. So I've always had that creative side from very young. Obviously, but later I got into doing, I've always been, especially with my hands, I've always been very creative. I started doing hair.
Creative in, never mind.
I started doing hair and barbering, and that's when I became aware more of being creative, more of an aware thing. Before I just kind of did stuff without being aware that I'm so creative, I was just naturally doing it. But I began barbering, began cutting my own hair, and then I learned that, I'm creative, and that's how that kind of came in. And then I later looked back on things I did earlier with the drawing and dancing I was doing as well. And I came to learn that, I was creative. So I'd say around 10, 11, maybe younger, but I'd say roughly around that time.
So what was the first thing you did? Now, when we talk about creativity, it's pretty broad, So what areas of creativity do you like most?
Now?
Well, from then up to now.
I enjoy language and literature a lot. I write. I'm a poet. And that was my early introduction onto the stage. I mean, I started out singing a little bit, and I was rapping. I was in a rap group for a short time, and then poetry became the thing that I fell in love with most about, just being a performer, being creative, writing, and then performing that writing as poetry. And that became, I think that was my first experience of, being an artist as such.